Hello, 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 my friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Kat, Katarina, Catherine, Katie, Kate, basically, whatever you want to call me, I'm here for it. I'm here for you, for perfume and life, like what's going on. So anyway, let me fix my crazy hair. I thought I'd do a little video for you on some of my favorite spring perfumes. Spring perfumes are hard for me because I gravitate towards warm and spicy fragrances, and I want to wear a warm and spicy fragrance throughout the whole year, but I feel sometimes it's not appropriate because it's too strong, or it gives me a headache with the heat. This Florida heat is like not to be messed with. So, and although it's not super hot yet in South Florida, it's going to be soon. So I've compiled a little group of fragrances that I have in rotation right now, and some I've talked about, most I have, but these are my current favorites, so let's just go through it. So anyway, the first one we'll talk about, and you've heard me mention this one before, and many other people have. It's like viral on like TikTok and all this and that. And this is Lattafa Yara, the original, the OG, the pink one. It's just like a creamy, really pretty, it's very sweet though. It's sweet, and it doesn't last that long, so that's like the negative. But it's got a, it's like a florally, almost warm and spicy though. I don't know. It's so hard to describe this one. It's like creamy and sweet and earthy at the same time. It's got a lot going on, but it's really pretty. I like this one a lot. Definitely, and totally affordable. But like I said, the projection isn't real strong, and it just doesn't last a long time either. So, but I do like it a lot. I do enjoy the fragrance. I don't mind reapplying. If that's not your thing and you don't want to tote this around, you can always like put it in I have those little travel perfume guys. I can't find any right now, but like, and then basically what you do is you take hold on, let me see if I can find one, because yes. Okay. So I use these sometimes when I travel. Most of the time I don't have time to bother with it, but you can purchase these on Amazon, and they're little like atomizers. I have one left in here that I haven't used, and basically you just, how did we get on this subject again? Oh yeah, of course. ADD here. If you don't want to take this big thing in your purse with you all day, definitely this is this is not a unisex fragrance. This is very feminine. I mean, you can wear it if you want to, but basically you just pull that little guy off, and then do you see the hole in the bottom? You just pop it on top, and then pump, 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 pump until you see that you have the liquid or juice like to where you want it there. And always leave some extra space if you're flying, because liquids do expand in air, and you don't want anything to explode or like go crazy on you. Ooh, hold on. There's one I want to share that I have been wearing a lot. You know what, we'll leave it out of this one. We'll do another one later. But yeah, so those are helpful. And those are affordable, and they come with like 5 in a pack, so you could just like, you could keep refilling them. But once you fill it with that one fragrance, then you're gonna have to keep using that same fragrance, because I wouldn't be mixing unless it's something that you like the mixture of. Okay, so anyway, we got off on a tangent. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go with these two since I haven't talked about them in a while, but I really, Bond number 9 NYC. This is Tribeca. I like Bond 9. I just, I feel for the price point, it's not really worth the money, because although they are very interesting and unique, they do not tend to last very long. And I think if you're going to pay that much money for something, that it should be it should last a really long time, and it should project really far out too. So it doesn't do either of those things, but I do enjoy the fragrance a lot. This is a very like cashmere, sandalwood, just creamy scent. That's how I would describe it. It's lovely, it's beautiful, but again, this is like a beautiful bottle for your home, but like you'd have to, if you want to, don't bother putting this in your, and it's heavy too. So there's that. I do like that one a lot though. And sticking with Bond 9, we'll go again with another Bond number 9 NYC. I lost the lid when I was in New York. I was at this restaurant, and I had just bought it, and I was smelling the fragrances that I had just purchased, and I was like, I took the lid off, and I don't know, it somehow fell out and rolled around under the table. I lost it. Bond number 9 NYC Madison Avenue. Really, really nice. This one does contain patchouli, so I don't wear it very often because I'm not really a patchouli fan per se, but this one's nice. because it's like florally at the same time. It smells very expensive. I like this one, like kind of like it smells like Madison Avenue, and that's exactly what like Bond Number 9 does. They create their perfumes based on all the different boroughs and different locations around New York City, which I think is really, really exciting because New York is one of my favorite places. I would move there tomorrow if I could. Another one that I haven't discussed in a while that I really like, this is a really nice oud for summer because it's very fruity and floral at the same time. And it's, but this one is very high projection, very long lasting. Highly recommend Lattafa Ajwad. And it's, I love this bottle. It's so heavy, nice glass and gold. The only downfall is the lid just doesn't stay on, and it's wood, which is different, but I don't mind it. I think it's cute. Insane. This one, ooh, I love this one. This is one of my personal favorites. Absolutely love it. So yes, that's back in rotation now that we're in summer, spring and summer. So that's good. And this has been an OG of mine for quite a while. I've mentioned it a lot. It's Lattafa's Abiyedh White. It's the one with the white, and I have the full collection. I really enjoy this one. It's white musk. It's creamy. It's clean. It smells very, very clean. It's a dupe for another fragrance, something Pura, Herba Pura, Zerjoff, something like that. But I think it's the dupe for that one. Really like this one. It's very nice. Now, I took a break from like anything in Baccarat, like anything in the Baccarat family, because I just felt like everyone's doing it. Everyone smells that way. And me, I want to smell different, you know, so I just took a break from those fragrances. But this one is giving something extra than Baccarat while still being in that family. It does smell unique in that it's more intense. It's more like cedary, and it doesn't have oud, but it's like more, it's just more exciting than Baccarat Rouge. I'm like, oh God, everyone's wearing Baccarat. And if you follow Harouche, that's who I heard about this one from. It's styled by Harouche, and she's Armenian, and she's incredible, and I absolutely love her videos and her style and everything. So, but this is Aristocrat by Ajmal, and she recommended this one a few years ago, and so I purchased it, and I couldn't agree more. It's great. You can get this on Amazon, and it's affordable. It's beautiful. I like this one. But yeah, definitely better than Baccarat. And for the price point, please do less. Last one I'm going to discuss is Ameerat Al Arab by Asdaaf, which is a branch out of Lattafa, and this is Princess of Arabia. And this is the OG. There's another one that's a Privé Rose that I don't care for. It's disgusting, but this one's really, really beautiful. It's like a, like I've said before, it smells like Princess Jasmine in a bottle. Like it's just giving like very rich, very opulent, very like princess vibes, like very Arabian, not oudi, a lot of jasmine, a lot of spices. It's just, it's lovely. I love this one. 10 for 10, hands down. All of these are pretty much 10 for 10. The Bond 9s are not for me, and that's strictly because they're just not high projection and they don't last long. So that's it's a downfall for me. But I do want to wear them because I did buy them, and I want to use them. So, you know. Anyway, what's new with you? I filmed this video a couple times now. It was just, I was making it too long and branching out on like all this other nonsense. So I'm like, let's just like get to it. I've been doing great. I don't know about you guys, but I feel really, really good. There's so much positivity. I'm working a lot. I feel so good. I had to cut back at my other job because it was just too much, because I'm working so much, flying, you know, I'm a flight attendant, so that I really just did not have the time to devote to cutting hair as well at this point in time. But I'm going to get back to that as soon as I can, because I really enjoy doing that. So it's just like, you know, fun hobby and passion. And I have a really good friend that I work with there, and it's nice to, you know, catch up and stuff. So I need to try to get back to that as soon as I can. A funny story, my youngest son, Gavin, he's 12. He's on a competitive soccer team. He's been playing soccer since he was 5. And he's been playing competitively for, I want to say 4 years now. We live in South Florida. So South Florida, like the further you go south in Florida, the more like skill set the teams tend to have, and the like, so, but his team is beating Miami teams, so it's like they're doing really, really well, and he's just advancing so much. And anyway, when I'm in town, I will go to the games, obviously, and he had a game in Melbourne, and they were playing a team that's on the beach. And I tend to sit by myself when I'm watching, just in general, because I just want to focus on watching my son, and I'm not into the drama and all the other stuff. And plus also, I don't really fit in. I'm not really like I'm not a soccer mom. I'm not really like all that. Like, I come in like my crop tops and this and that, and I just sit by myself and mind my business. But anyway, this guy from the other team parks next to me and decides to disturb my peace and solitude. And I was like, by screaming and then saying derogatory comments. So I politely just told him to tone it down a few notches, and homeboy did not like what I had to say, and he raised his voice at me, and of course he got a reaction. I told him, I'm like, sir, I'm like, you need to take it down several notches. I'm like, and then I'm like, I'm not even trying to deal with you right now. And then the ref comes over, and we both got warnings, so I almost got thrown out of a youth soccer game. I'm like, not one of my finer moments, but anyway, here we are. I know my kid out there would have just died laughing. He would have been like, oh my God, my mom. So anyway, there's that. Yeah, so that happened. I stood up to this man. I'm like, you're not going to yell at me. Like, what the hell? Like, we can be respectful of each other. Like, go on your side if you want to yell. Like, get out of here. Like, this is like a quiet space and peaceful. And my older son Brody, he's been on some of my videos. He's sitting with me, he's laughing so hard, and I'm just, it was really funny when I look back. I'm like, what the? And he's just like, it's like, yep, that was an argument you definitely won, Mom. And I'm like, well, you know, you gotta always try to do the right thing. But you know, I'm a strong, like, I teach my kids, stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Don't let anybody do anything to you that's not okay. You know what I'm saying? Or talk to you in a way that's not okay. You stand up for yourself. So, they do. Needless to say, they do. So I feel that's a very important life skill, because I didn't learn how to stick up for myself until, like, I mean, in high school and before that, you know, but as an adult, like, it was difficult for me to stand up for myself. And so once you find your voice, it's a very empowering experience. But anyway, there's been a few other good stories, but like at work, you could yell at me. I'm a flight attendant, and I've been in customer service pretty much my whole life. So on a professional level, I'm never going to say anything back, like, and I'll just take it, and it's like, it doesn't bother me. I'm like, let's solve your problem. Like, but you don't, you know, clearly you don't have to yell, but it's cool. I'm not gonna get mad. Like, I'm not one of those people. I'm like, yeah. But anyway, I am all packed up. I'm gonna be gone for 12 days. My birthday is on the 25th, and I'm excited. I'm never excited for my birthday. So, but I'm gonna be in Costa Rica. So that's exciting. I'm gonna be working a trip. So, what else? I have some, like a Seattle layover, Costa Rica. Where else am I going? Anywhere cool? Spokane, Washington. Never been there. I'm excited. I like Washington State. I think it's pretty. Not Seattle, but like other places, clearly. So yeah, I'm excited. I think it should be good. But yeah, I stay at my brother's house in between because it's easier for me, because I live so far from there. I'm based in Tampa, and it takes me like 3 to 3.5 hours to get to base. So sometimes I will just stay at his house when I back up my trip so that I work like a big stretch of time. So then I just like, well, when I finish a trip, I will just go to stay at my brother's house, who lives in Melbourne, and then go back to work. And then like it saves me an hour and a half. If I have an early check-in or something, it works out well. So, but anyway, yeah, I hope you guys are doing great. I hope that this finds you doing well. I recently purchased a new lipstick, and I'm really excited about it. I wanted to give it a shot, and I hate my wardrobe. It's full. My closet is packed, but I hate everything in my closet. Like, hate it all. It's horrible. I'm like, I stood in there today trying to find a top to wear for a solid 20 minutes, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. All this shit, and there's not a damn thing to wear. Like, how is that even like remotely okay? I'm gonna weed through it and like send a lot of stuff to charity, because yeah, I'm not wearing it, and somebody else should. So, and I need to get some things that like actually work for me. But like, yeah, I've been like really been on top of my finances. I've been like just literally working so much lately. Like that's like been my top priority. Work kids. So but yeah, nothing new aside from that. I'm doing great, fantastic. I feel like so much positivity and so much good energy. I've been able to just like yeah, just find peace. And so I wish you, and so I'm gonna leave it right there and just wish you peace, like, and so much blessings, love, and abundance. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I know it's a little bit long, so I got on a rambling motion. So, but you know me, I always got some things to say. If you would, if you liked this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, that's cool too. Just keep moving. Like, it's cool. I'm not offended. I have gotten some really weird, whatchamacallit, comments lately, and I'm like, okay, report. I don't have time for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a positive space and I tend to keep it that way. So any negative comments I delete and report. So yep, that's that. Yeah, so I hope you guys, but most of the time you guys are incredible, and most of the time I have really sweet comments, and I love like responding back to you guys. And like, so if you did like this, or you have any suggestions for videos that you do want to see, please leave me a comment. I love interacting. So, and again, I'm gonna send you on your merry way. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you found this video helpful. Thanks guys, bye. Mwah.